India is a highly diverse country, especially when it comes to climate. You have a lot of different climatic regions, and actually to trial climate tech, it's the ideal test bed because it's really extreme.
Hi Elena, how are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi.
Great to be here, thank you.
Thank you. My first question to you. In your view, what makes India a unique test bed for climate innovation?
India is a highly diverse country, especially when it comes to climate. You have a lot of different climatic regions, and actually to trial climate tech, it's the ideal test bed because it's really extreme. You have the monsoon season, you have super hot summers, so it is really extreme and it will put your technology to the test. So I actually encourage every clean tech startup to consider India to have an impact.
Okay. What inspired Imperial to set up a hub in Bengaluru, and why?
Yeah.
Why now?
Why now? Yeah, so we actually have a lot of collaboration going on already with IITs. We have an MOU with IIC, so this is one of the main reasons that we're in Bangalore. We think now is the time to actually join all of those efforts and all of those academic collaborations as we have been fostering all over the years, and now really bring this together in a hub. And we want to enable more exchange, more intensive exchange, conversation with India when it comes to the innovation ecosystem, enable the flow of talent in both directions, and this is what we're really excited about.
Okay. How does your personal journey as a climate tech entrepreneur shape your vision for Imperial Global India?
Yeah. So I actually started a startup with my co-founder Ryan many years ago. We recycled chicken feathers, and the interesting thing is when we started this, we actually got a lot of emails from India as well saying, we have so many chicken feathers, do you actually want them? Back then we were actually not at all in a space to receive them, but obviously a lot of founders are in the same position. They come up with a technology, and because we have similar lifestyles all across the globe, clean tech and climate tech can also be applied to other countries. There needs to be a certain level of adoption. But this is just one example how we actually could have expanded in the Indian market back in the days, but we were just, I guess, not courageous enough, and we also didn't have the team. But now with funding in place, more VCs funding climate tech and clean tech, I think now it's a fantastic time actually for startups to expand to India.
Okay. What kinds of cross-border synergies between the UK and India do you believe are currently underexplored in climate tech?
So I know mobility, energy infrastructure is very important. Waste is also a big topic, in water, I believe. So those are also topics that resonate deeply with the UK. India, you probably need to scale everything much larger, much faster, and make it more accessible in terms of everyone needs to have access to those technologies. So those are certain challenges. In terms of underrepresented areas, I guess hydrogen is a tricky one, even in the UK as well. So I think when it comes to hydrogen, that's a tricky one. And the only country I know is looking into this is Germany right now. But this is maybe something that you want to invest a bit more effort in, same as the UK. Because nuclear power just takes a very long time to build. So I think this is one of the main challenges we have right now.
Okay. My last question to you.
Yeah.
Can you share a concrete example of how academic research can be translated into scalable climate solutions on ground in India?
Oh wow, okay. So I will actually mention Permier Sensing, and I think you will also have an interview with them later on.
Yeah.
So Permier Sensing is actually a startup where one of our researchers contributed, Thwish. He's from Sri Lanka, and it's a new sensing technology to enable early detection of pest infestation and water stress in palm trees. Okay. And they are actually able to use the technology on coconut, areca nut, date palms, and also for palm oil. So it's quite diverse, and I believe there's a lot of palm trees also in India. So I think this would be a fantastic technology to actually take from the UK and Sri Lanka and bring it to India.
Yep. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Elena.
Thank you.